In 5 years, Kentucky saw a decrease in overdose deaths. That's according to a new report from the state of Kentucky. In 2022, more than 2,100 Kentuckians lost their lives from a drug overdose. That is down 5% from 2021, which you can see saw the highest number of deaths in the last 3 years. The report says 90% of those overdose deaths involved opioids. Fentanyl was the top drug causing death. In fact, fentanyl was responsible for nearly 73% of deaths nationwide. The report also indicated potent, inexpensive methamphetamine was a significant factor. Governor Andy Beshear said looking at the numbers puts a lot into perspective.
Those are tough numbers. That means we've lost over 2,000 of our fellow Kentuckians. But there is hope, even in a number that tough. Because last year, Kentucky was one of only 8 states in the entire country that saw a significant decrease in overdose deaths.
Teams Connor Steffen and photojournalist Ian Hartwitt spoke with those working to put an end to the epidemic.
According to this latest overdose fatality report in 2022, Kentucky was one of 8 states to see a notable decrease in overdose deaths.
There's always more we can do, but to have a 5% move is really, that's encouraging.
Marla Hybaugh with Louisville recovery program The Healing Place says the push behind this trend is twofold.
One is anytime you can have conversations, reduce the stigma, you're opening up a whole conversation and the ability to reach someone who needs help.
That includes the increase in accessibility to harm reduction tools like Narcan and fentanyl test strips.
I think the second reason is probably related to post-COVID availability of resources.
While figures have dropped, overdose deaths sit at a number double what it was a decade ago, seeing its peak coincide with the height of the pandemic.
You know, just thinking back to the call and when we got it, and it's just reliving it, I guess, all over again.
Tammy Boblet lost her son Chase to fentanyl poisoning during that peak period in June 2021.
That's his thumbprint.
She finds little solace in this year's report.
The problem is so bad. We are still losing people in our community all the time. People are dying every day.
The numbers proof, Boblet says, of the long road ahead.
And this makes me sad because sometimes I'm like, so how long will we keep fighting? And most parents are like, I don't think it's going to go away.
And the substances will come and go. And what is the highest point right now? What is the most popular that's being cut with fentanyl or has an access point for that could change next year.
But with change, some things remain the same.
For those that don't have someone struggling, they need to feel pretty blessed.
A sentiment both women share.
People still believe, who cares? The only ones dying are drug addicts.
It's also not specific to an economic status. It's not specific to an area of town. Addiction is a struggle for individuals across the board. It does not care about any of those things.
A daily effort toward ending a long-standing stigma. In Louisville, Connor Steffen, the WHAS 1119, on your side.